Quebec is fighting for its life in the playoff race. Next, right here on TV 49.
Well, thank you, John. Ted Darling here with Mike Robitaille at the Coliseum in Quebec City. And Mike, the Sabres tonight, well, they're playing a desperate hockey team. They've lost 6 of their last 7 games.
Yeah, they might be desperate. On the other hand, maybe some of them are thinking, the season's over. Let's just try to get through it the best way we can. Ted, I'll tell you what, I think Buffalo is a better hockey club man for man than Quebec Nordiques. I think they can win this hockey game tonight. What I think they have to do more than anything else is give Quebec a good excuse for losing. Get to them early and give them a reason to go, not another loss. But they need that reason. If you give them a little jump early, they'll stay in there, they'll hang in there and make it really tough on you.
The Boston Bruins defeated the Vancouver Canucks this afternoon 6-4. They've got a 4-point lead over Buffalo, and they got a big weekend series coming up.
Well, of course, all the Buffalo fans, certainly if you like the Sabres, you want to see them just gallop on, completely control second place. I think this is going to come down to another fast and furious finish with the Boston Bruins. All in all, I think it's best for hockey and best for the fans around Western New York. They're going to see 2 teams in a dogfight for the rest of the year. No team with a nice, big, long lead and walking into the playoffs in a lazy fashion.
Well, Rick Vive will return to the lineup for the Buffalo Sabres as the Sabres get set to take on the Nordiques. And now, let's go back to John Gertler.
Gentlemen, thank you. Sabre Countdown will continue following these messages.
And he doesn't get up for a while. Well, Ted, I've been there. I've had the same feeling. I know what it's like to have a pinched nerve in your neck. And
well, Steve Finn has gone to the penalty box for the Nordiques. That really was He just wrapped it off the far goal post. The game is tied at 1.
You know, Ted, I think it's easy to forget about a John Tucker right now, the way the season has went for him, and it's so important that he scores right here. This means so much to Tucker, and he scored this goal in Tucker fashion with those great, quick hands. I mean, you talk about an ace in the hole to have sitting there in your hockey club, late trigger really quick, but what I like on this play is the work of Kevin Maguire hustling the puck into the corner, finally finding a way to get it back to Ramsey. Ramsey takes 2 or 3 strides, and you see the puck will go right in between the legs of the goaltender. You just got to close those legs. The opening was there. And Buffalo Sabre forward Kevin Maguire, Quebec, in the bottom place in the Adams division, but not a bottom place team when Buffalo has to play them. They put a couple good games together.
Well, I think they got their confidence last night against us, which is unfortunate. And tonight they've capitalized on a few of the power plays, so it'll be tough for us to get back in, but it's a game we should have.
Kevin, I don't think at any time this year your game has been any better. It looks like you've just kind of finally fallen into a groove now, and you're playing good hockey. That whole line, as a matter of fact.
Our line has been playing well of late. As far as myself goes, after the ankle injury, I didn't play that much. I was sitting out quite a bit, and within the last 3 or 4 weeks, Ted's been playing our line more and more and more, and the more we play, it seems the more opportunities we're getting, so hopefully it'll continue.
Why do you think your line is playing well? What are you doing out in the ice?
Well, we kind of have to play for every shift we get.
Maybe that's why you're hungry.
Every time we go, well, yeah, we are hungry. It's definitely, we want to go out there and we want to play, and the only way we're going to get a lot of ice time is to go out there and work hard every shift. So that's exactly what we're trying to do.
You know, what I'm seeing is a hockey, when you're playing against a team, say like Quebec, for instance, I'm watching a hockey club that all of a sudden decides they want to move the puck an awful lot quicker, and they're not taking liberties and holding on to it maybe an extra couple seconds to make that absolutely perfect play. So I think the fact all 3 of you are good, strong hitters, and you force the play in their zone, you're just causing a lot of confusion for opposing teams.
It worked out well last night. Unfortunately, we were down too much to get back in the game, but we played a lot in the 3rd period, and we seem to forecheck really well against this club. Hopefully we'll get a little more ice time in the next 2 periods.
You know, Kevin, your hockey club continue to lose on the road. Something, well, it has to be corrected. You haven't got that much time left, but since you are losing on the road, you haven't got much choice. You have to win home games, and with Boston coming up, next week, we have back-to-back games. You have New York on Wednesday. Things are very, very tight right now, and I'm sure the fans are at home saying, what's wrong? Why can't they beat Quebec, especially after getting beat last night? You know, man for man, a better hockey club as far as I can see.
We are definitely a better hockey club in standings, and I think as far as personnel goes, too. We've got a lot more talent than they have. We're a lot deeper. Geez, if I had the answer, I guess we'd be winning, but nobody seems to have the answer. I don't know what it is. Hopefully nobody will get hot, the teams that are below us, and hopefully we'll pick it up a little. If somebody gets hot, we could really put ourselves in trouble. So we've just got to pull up our socks.
Part of the frustration, Kevin, of being a hockey player. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, Kevin Maguire, the Buffalo Sabres. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
looking for his first National Hockey League shutout, and I'm sure he's very disappointed.
Yeah, you can see the look in his face. He hung in there tough for an awful long time, and it took a kind of a freaky goal by Buffalo to finally get one by him. You can see the man stepping right in there, going after the loose puck. I don't know if he was trying to dump it back out into the middle. But any way you want to look at it, it was a good break for Buffalo, and in it goes. Right over the line, not by much. But good forechecking by Buffalo. They got aggressive in the Quebec zone. Benoit Hogue gets the 12th goal of the year. Hogue has played very well, not only tonight, but last night also, and good to see him get that goal. Comes out of it with something. By that goaltender, finally, we'll find out all kinds of pucks go in, but it's to get that first one in and get it in early. Somewhat unusual goal, a lot like the first goal Buffalo scored. Tugnutt had good control of the puck. He should have whipped it right around the boards, gave it to his defenseman in tight quarters, and I think his own defenseman put it into the net. Might have been Moeller standing there trying to clear the puck, cleared it by his own goaltender. Watch the defenseman in front, right here. Yep. Tried to clear it, shot it into the goaltender, caught him on the left pad, and in it goes.
Now Krupp back in, goes to the corner with it, sends it back. Goes to the... Here comes Peter Stastny. They've got a 3-on-1 break. Stastny going right in and goal, but a great sliding effort by Ramsey.